I built a home out of blood, sweat, and broken dreams. Now I'm watching it collapse at the seams. Your silence cuts deeper than anything you said. Now I'm just a ghost in the life we once bled. Photos on the wall start fading to gray, and every promise we made just decay. So we wrote the truth in a voice so cold, and taught her a story I was never told. She looks at me like I'm a stranger in skin, like I'm the villain where I never have been. And I scream into nights that don't answer back, while you paint me in shadows I never had. You tore the pages out of a family book and told her I'm a monster with a second look. Now she runs when I reach for her hand, like I'm poison buried deep in the sand. Tell me how love turns into this war, when I'm fighting for a daughter I adore. I'm screaming through the glass you put in her eyes, while you build your truth out of beautiful lies. Every weekend feels like a courtroom fight, no justice in sight, just fading light. I hear her laughter but it's out of range, like a language I've forgotten how to speak. And I'm not saying I was always the same, but this picture you painted is breaking my name. You don't just take love, you erase it too. Now she doesn't even know what is true. And I'm holding my breath every time she turns away, wondering how I became the price I pay for a story rewritten behind my back, with my heart under siege and a silent attack. You tore the pages out of a family blade and told her I'm a monster with a second look. Now she runs when I reach for her hand, like a poison buried deep in the sand. Tell me how love turns into this war, when I'm fighting for a daughter I adore. I'm screaming through the glass you put in her eyes, while you build your truth out of beautiful lies. I will disappear, I will let go, leaving me she only knows the shadow you show. I'll burn through the walls and every lie you make, if it takes everything to make your name again. She tore the pages out of our family book, but I'm still here no matter how it looks. You may be lost in the storm you began, but I'll keep reaching with shaking hands. Tell me how love turns into this war, when I'm fighting for a daughter I adore. I won't stop screaming, build a fire in skies, till she sees me beyond your lies. Even fractured hearts still beat through the pain, and I'll pay when the truth remains. There's a shadow in the hallway where I used to play. Small hands on broken walls trying to pray it away. Voices like thunder through a thin bedroom door. I learned how to be silent before I knew what for. Toys on the carpet like memories I can't reach. Smiles in the pictures that I never learned to be. Time moves like heavy glass cutting through my skin, and I don't know where I ended and the hurt begins. I still hear it when it's quiet, like it never really left. Every step I take feels borrowed from the child I haven't met. I'm just trying to breathe through the weight of it all, picking up pieces every time I fall. But the past keeps living in the walls of my mind, and I can't outrun what I left behind. And no, I can't outrun what I left behind. Now I sit in rooms that are bigger than before, but they feel just like the ones I knew at 4. Same old fear hiding under different names, different faces, but the hurt still feels the same. I learned to laugh so nobody asks too deep. I learned to wake up, but I never learned to sleep. And every OJ fits like a lie I sell, to keep the outside from looking like my hell. And I still hear it when it's quiet, like it never really left. Every breath I take is heavy, like I'm paying off a debt. I'm just trying to breathe through the weight of it all, picking up pieces every time I fall. But the past keeps living in the walls of my mind, and I can't outrun what I left behind. No, I can't outrun what I left behind. If I could talk to that kid I used to be, I'd say it wasn't your fault, just let it be. But I don't think he hears me through the noise of all the broken promises and fading voices. So I sit with the silence, I sit with the pain, like rain on a window that never goes away. And maybe healing is just learning to stay when everything in me wants to run away. I'm just trying to breathe through the weight of it all, still picking up pieces every time I fall. But maybe the past doesn't own me inside, and maybe I'm more than what I left behind. Yeah, maybe I'm more than what I left behind. A morning light on your face, it's a quiet kind of peace. Every storm I've ever known somehow starts to ease. When you laugh, the world slows down, like it's learning how to breathe. And I forget the weight I've been carrying underneath. I've been lost in 1,000 days, but you turn the dark to gray. You're the reason my heart still believes in something stronger than what I can say. Through every high, every fall, every bruise, if I had to choose, I still choose you. Yeah, I still choose you. in forever I never thought I'd see.